Officials say there were 200 cases in the U.S. last year compared to 1,400 so far this year. It also has people talking about vaccines.
Officials say that people are getting bad information from unreliable social media sources, and that's putting them at risk. Investigative reporter Chris Horn is here with that part of the story. And Chris, you talk with the real experts. What are they saying?
That's right, Tom. And those experts I talked with this afternoon, one from Johns Hopkins and the other from VCU in Richmond, spoke out directly against what happened yesterday in Florida. Now that is where the Surgeon General announced the end of required vaccinations for children. Florida Surgeon General Joseph Ladapo likens mandated vaccines to slavery, saying governments should not be ordering people to put vaccines in their bodies. But Dr. Amesh Adalja of Johns Hopkins University says that requirement fortifies both public safety and education.
So this is really the opposite of what you would want to do in an ideal society, but it plays well in the anti-vaccine politics of the day. And unfortunately, it will be the children that have to suffer for this. It's going to cause schools to be disrupted by infectious disease outbreaks. So they won't even be able to perform the activities that they're constituted for.
Dr. Erica Peek of VCU's medical school explains how once you dip below the vaccination rate for what's known as herd immunity, infectious diseases will spread rapidly.
Herd immunity for measles, for instance, says that about 92% of the general population has to be vaccinated in order to prevent that person-to-person spread and make that population not vulnerable to outbreaks.
And Dr. Peek says Florida's tourism could suffer along with Florida's children.
Let's say Florida were to eliminate vaccine mandates and it were to lead to outbreak of communicable diseases, then if somebody were to travel to Florida and then come back to our home state of Virginia, it would put our population at risk as well.
The consequences could be disastrous because we know that childhood immunization requirements for school are one of the cornerstones of our vaccine policies.
And the experts say you can get some of the best advice on vaccinations from your child from your pediatrician. Chris Horn, 10 on your side.